friends, welcome back to my kitchen and welcome to the Recipe Therapist. So today I'm going to introduce to you my vegan pesto. I'm going to toss it around with some zucchini noodles. It's really healthy and delicious, but don't worry about those of you who like the standard version because I'm going to include that in the recipe as well. So let's get started. Let me show you what I put into my vegan pesto. So today I'm going to be using one 16-ounce package of fresh zucchini. I have some fresh olive oil, some fresh basil, fresh lemon, a pinch of pepper, some salt, fresh garlic, and my nut of choice is macadamia nuts. But for the regular standard version, all you have to do is just switch it out with some Pignoli nuts, which I have right here. Okay, and in lieu of the Parmesan cheese, which you would typically find in the standard version, I'm going to be using something called nutritional yeast. It looks like this. It's like a flaked powder. What it is, it's a cheese substitute used in a lot of vegan recipes. It happens to be really, really delicious. I really like it. And it happens to be an inactive form of yeast. It's very nutritional. It's loaded with vitamins, and it's a good source of protein. Let's start off with the first step of our vegan pesto. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our food processor. So I have my processor here. I'm just going to take my basil first, okay, and I'm going to spread it evenly along the bottom of this processor. And I'm going to add my nuts, okay, nice and evenly over the top. My fresh garlic, okay, I'm just going to plop that right in. And my fresh lemon juice. All right, I'm just going to pour it right on top. It's looking good. And I'm going to put my top back on. And what we have to do is process this for a little less than a minute until it's nice and minced and fine. So I just processed it for a little less than a minute, and I just want to show you how it rises up the sides like this. You see that? So what we have to do, this is looking really good. What we have to do is just take our spoon and pull the sides down, just like that. Okay? And then this is what it should look like. And now we're ready to add the rest of our remaining ingredients. So let's add the rest of our remaining ingredients, except for our nutritional yeast, which we're going to add last. So I'm going to add my black pepper. Okay, I just put a pinch. And my salt. Okay, I'm just going to spread that in there. And then what I have to do is put the top back on for the olive oil to go in. So I have this little piece that comes out like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on, and I'm just going to add my olive oil slowly up through the top, and you're going to see it's going to come together real nice. Putting in the olive oil, so let's take a look and see what it looks like. So it's looking really good. It's nice and well and combined, except I do have some of the sides here that I want to press down, but other than that, it's looking really, really good. So now we're ready to add our nutritional yeast. So I'm just going to put it all in there, get in there good. Get some of that off the top. And we're just gonna finish processing this, and then we're gonna be all done. Here's my vegan pesto, processing it, and this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. See that consistency? It's perfect. So now I'm gonna show you how we're gonna prepare our zucchini zoodles. So I have my zucchini here. I've cut the edges off, and I've washed it and patted it dry. And I have this little handy gadget here. It's actually made to spiralize vegetables, particularly things like carrots and zucchini. So today I want to show you how to use it. So you take this top off, and what we're going to do is we're going to be using the thicker side, which is this, because I want a thicker zucchini noodle. So I'm just going to go like this, and you see how I'm going to twist it, and it comes out like zucchini pasta. Isn't that great? So I'm just going to finish all these, and then we're going to get ready to go to the stovetop and prepare our vegan pesto with our zucchini noodles. So I'm just about done with my third zucchini, and before we go over to the stovetop and cook this, I just want to show you this edge cap that comes on the spiralizer. It has this kind of teeth at the edge like that. It's designed so that when you get to the edge of your zucchini, you press it in so you don't have to stick your fingers in there, and you don't have any waste. You can go through every zucchini right to the edge. So it's great. So we're ready to start our zucchini noodles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some butter, okay, which I have right here, and I'm just going to heat that up. Okay, lower my flame just a little bit. And I'm also going to use a little olive oil because I do like some butter and olive oil. I like the flavor of it. Okay, so I'm going to melt that up, and I'm going to cook my zucchinis. I'm going to put all my zucchini right in here. And we're going to have to cook this for about 5 to 10 minutes until all of that moisture from the zucchini evaporates, and then we're going to get ready to toss our pesto in with it. I've been cooking my zucchini for about 2 minutes, and you can see that it's starting to make that moisture. So that's why I'm going to cook it for about another 4 or 5 more minutes till all that moisture is evaporated, and then we're going to toss our pesto with it. So my zucchini's been cooking now for about 5 minutes, or maybe 6, and you can see that most of the moisture has begun to dry up. So now at this point we're ready to add our pesto. So it really is a matter of taste. We're not going to use, obviously, all of this pesto in this small amount of zucchini because you can see it kind of cooked down a lot. So I'm going to start out with, I don't know, about 2 tablespoons. But, you know, like I said, it's really, maybe 2.5 tablespoons I'll use. It's really a matter of taste. So I'm going to mix this in and cook this for about another minute. And it's going to, you can see it's going to come together really nice. So look at my zucchini. It's totally done. I shut my flame off. You can see how it's come together really, really nicely. And at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some salt because I just feel like it needs it right at the very end of cooking. Okay, so I'm just going to mix that really quickly. And I have this beautiful dish here, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it right into my bowl. And then we're going to get ready to take a taste. Hey friends, so I finished my zucchini noodles, and this is what they look like. Look at them. It looks just perfect, okay? So I let it cool for about 5 minutes, and I'm ready to take a taste. So I'm just gonna dig in. Look at that, see how it looks like noodles? It's so perfect. Now, this is a vegan recipe. It also happens to be paleo, gluten-free, but I happen to like some cheese on it, so I'm gonna put a little cheese just for my taste. And before I take a taste, I just wanna show you how much pesto I have left over. Look at that. I have like enough to make like a crudité. I could put some cheese sticks around. It's really, really good. So let me take a taste because this looks so good. Now see that? Look at it. It's like spaghetti. This is so good. This is incredible. I'm so happy that I finally got this recipe out for all of you. For the full recipe, you can find it in the description box. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell for notifications. And we'll see you next time. Take care.